Hey guys, so sorry if you hear a random lawnmower. It's not Richard this time, I promise. It's somebody randomly walking around on the street with a running lawnmower, just back and forth, literally. And please don't ask me what my hair is doing because I literally woke up this morning and was just like, hey, hair, can you just please not be on my face today and just be up off my neck? And my hair was like, sure, and then it just threw itself up into this mess. So I thought today would be a fun time to do a type of history educational video, some random fun facts about Indiana. And I got all of my information from visitindiana.com. I'll leave the link below in the description box. So Back Home in Indiana is a song that is sung during the opening ceremonies of the Indianapolis 500 race over Memorial Day weekend, which is coming up. So let me know if you're going. Actually, I don't even know if they're having a race this weekend. But it is perhaps the best known song about Indiana, composed by Ballard MacDonald. That's right, not McDonald, MacDonald. Ballard MacDonald and James F. Hanley, and first published in 1917. Their inspiration was from On the Banks of Wabash Far Away, which is the state song. Oh, and just a little history lesson here. Indiana actually became a state on December 11th of 1816, just so you kind of know around what time we actually was a state. But fact number 2 is that Santa Claus, Indiana, yes, that's a real place, I've been there, it houses Holiday World, receives more than 500,000 Dear Santa letters around Christmas time each year. And fact number 3, Indiana produces more than 20% of the United States popcorn supply. In a typical year, almost half of all cropland in Indiana is planted corn. We are the corn state. So fact number 4 is about the Slippery Noodle Inn. During Prohibition, the Al Brady and John Dillinger gangs were patrons of the Slippery Noodle Inn in Indianapolis, Indiana, one of Indiana's oldest bars, established in 1850. The gangs used the rear building, which was originally the horse stable, for target practice, and today several bullets remain embedded in the lower east wall. Fact number 5, see, this is a history lesson for me as well because I didn't realize that we had dunes in Indiana. But the Indiana Dunes region on the shore of Lake Michigan is a habitat for many unusual plants like the prickly pear cactus, lichen mosses, bearberry, and over 20 varieties of orchids. The largest of the sand dunes, which is named Mount Baldy, is a living dune that moves away from the shore by a few feet each year. Alright, fact number 6. There are a few odd Indiana laws. It's illegal to catch fish with dynamite, firearms, a crossbow, or your bare hands, so Daryl Dixon, no catchy fishy in Indy. It's also illegal for liquor stores to sell you cold soft drinks or water. Number 7. If you're traveling on US 41, look for the famous Big Peach. It's 20 feet tall and stands next to a Washington Monument replica. So number 8, in the 1870s, citizens of Greensburg noticed a small sprig growing out of the corner of their courthouse tower. A tree had taken root in the crevices of the roof around 110 feet above ground. Other sprigs sprouted as well. All were removed but 2, and one grew to 15 feet tall, 5 foot around. While that tree had died, 2 more has made a home and has been there for over a century. Number 9, there have been 5 men from Indiana who have been elected vice president. Some names I can't really pronounce, so I'm going to list them somewhere on the screen. But yeah, thanks to these men, they earned Indiana the nickname Mother of Vice Presidents. Indiana has made a grave in the middle of the road, and I'm going to give you a little bit of history on that. So for our number 10, when Nancy Curlin Barnett died in 1831, her family had her buried in her favorite place on a small hill near the village of Amityville. That's a movie. In the village of Amity, A-M-I-T-Y, overlooking Sugar Creek, a small cemetery was then formed in the area. When Camp Atterbury near Edinburgh, why can I not read my own handwriting? Anyway, when Camp Atterbury near Edinburgh was being formed, several small cemeteries were uprooted and moved, all except for Nancy Barnett, whose son objected. Later, a bridge over Sugar Creek was being planned, and this time a grandson came to Nancy's rescue, camping out with his shotgun and refusing to let her be disturbed. So the county built a road around it and placed a concrete slab on top of the grave. It won't be moving anymore because it was granted a historical marker in 1912. Way to go, Barnett family, for taking a stand in what they believe in. Hoorah! And number 11, in June 1972, Lowell, L-O-W-E-L-L, Elliott of Peru, said to have found $500,000 cash on his farm. It appeared as if it had fallen from the sky, because it did. Wait, what? Indiana's dropping money from the sky? Gimme? No, a skyjacker parachuting out of a plane had dropped the stolen profits over Elliott's farm, and Elliott returned the money to the authorities. So good for you, Elliott. And our last fact is kind of like one of the weirdest and most random facts of all, but the first successful goldfish farm in the United States was opened in Martinsville in 1899. So even though that list took me forever to write because my hand got tired, as so all of us do, I wanted to add a couple bonus facts about Indiana because I just love this state so much. I already told you that Indiana became a state on December 11th of 1816, but that was because President James Madison signed the congressional resolution admitting Indiana to the Union. And Indiana is the 19th state in the United States. Corydon remained the first state capital until 1825, when the capital was moved to Indianapolis. Indiana's first governor was Jonathan Jennings. The Indiana General Assembly adopted the state flag in 1917, and they also adopted the peony as the state flower in 1931. The state seal depicts Indiana as it was in 1816, which I told you was the year Indiana actually became a state. And the General Assembly adopted the cardinal as the state bird in 1933, which, great choice there because the cardinal is so pretty. So Terre Haute native Paul Dresser wrote the state song on the banks of Wabash far away in 1897. And my last bonus fact is Indiana has had two constitutions, the first in 1816 when it first became a state, and the second in 1851. So there you guys have it, some random fun facts about Indiana from a fellow Hoosier. I feel like I want to make this a series. I want to look up more states and educate myself on their history. It was kind of fun being able to realize that there are some things about Indiana that I don't know about. So if you have any requests also, or maybe you want me to do the state that you live in, go ahead and leave a comment down below. And I'm going to try and look up as many as I can myself. And like this video if you really like this and want to continue this on, where maybe we'll just go ahead and look up all the fun facts about all 50 states in the United States. But thank you guys so much for watching, and subscribe for more content.